Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
There we go. Set.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ready.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. Go.
Here's Hall. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. Oh, a loose football. But he'll gather it back in. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. But go down as an incompletion. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And 3rd down coming up.
Get it. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is hard. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
On the ready.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready, ready.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's completed right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force some punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready? 19 light. Go.
Play fake here. Daniels. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Ready?
3rd down give to Hall. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Crowd left, Yeti. Go Silver, ready?
On third down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that bridge.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
On first down, here comes Hall. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Daniels from the pistol. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And that's a Washington touchdown. On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Searches from the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That's taken in by Wangu. Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Throwing from the gun. Pass caught by Gainwell. And he stopped cold at the spot. We will keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Able to find Gainwell. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Hurts. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Third and long for him here. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
The kick by Hopkins is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18, value, 18, ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Daniels. This will be caught by Cooper. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Come on, set, ready.
The give on 2nd to Hall. Who gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and short, Daniels. Flush down out to his left. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Pass caught. Both feet are down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
Toss play. This is Hall. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now lead by 10. Breece Hall with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Hurts looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the first and 10.
For an Eagles.
Great.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey!
Now Hurts. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
For an Eagles. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got second and 15. Hurts throwing again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Hurts. This finds Smith. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Offense set for a first and 10. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And he's brought down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up third down.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Hurts to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to first and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on second and goal.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Gainwell goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. That one's out and cut on the right side. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Wangu now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Here we go. Cut. Ready.
Running it with David Montgomery. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Offense up to the line fast. from the 32. Complete. It's Cooper. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Commanders with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
A toss right side to Hall. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here's Hall once more. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's got Andrews. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready, ready.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Get it.
They've got a man in motion.
Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Washington. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders lead by 15 now. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Hurts now from the gun. That pass complete to Goddard. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
He's on the move. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Groupie sends it through. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. One last play before the break.
Great, set.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Hey, 73.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to him. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing here, Hurts. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Set.
They'll try and punch it in. He breaks a tackle, and he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
63. 60. No touch.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Buying some time right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Strong. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Back-to-back stands from this front. No gain on the play, brings up 4th and goal.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here on these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Intercepted in the end zone. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. 30. The 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, well, 30, 40 yards into his return, and then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 38. And the Commanders get home, they drop him.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
73.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
No return on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense.
At their own 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go. Ready?
They start the drive with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Ready. Drop 60. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. That's caught for the 1st. They get 27 on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Come on. Set.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready. Go.
They go right back to Hall. Has some space inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders trying to end this before the final quarter. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling onto this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
No touch it.
Hand off to the back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They give it to him again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Now Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Hurts. Dumped off to his running back. He has room past the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 17 at the 28-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles football, and they'll look for points here, but might be too little too late in a lopsided fourth quarter. Offense to the line for second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more, and that's going to bring up third and very long. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Jamin Davis.
Intercepted by Washington. The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing third and long. They'll toss it to Johnson. And he found enough room to work with to get this up to the 16. He gets 9 on the carry, and now it's 4th and 2. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Collects this at the 35. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Eagles will take possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Great. Set.
On fourth down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's got Smith. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 31-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
No gain on that play, and now they're looking at 4th and 10. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by Hopkins is good. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Johnson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Man in motion out of the slot. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go now.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Johnson up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders on their way to their 3rd win of the year. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Here's Johnson again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. They'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself, 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the deep.
He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. Jukes out a one stop. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Philadelphia.